Welcome everyone. My name is Hiro Ushio, your comfort hero for today. We are going to be playing some amazing games, have a good time, so sit back and relax and enjoy the video. Let's see what's playing today.
Oh, they did. They already hydrated.
Yeah, I hydrated. I hydrated and then I did the stretch. Oh wait, no, they gave me another hydrate.
Oh, they did? Okay, I
Yeah.
see it now. Get yeeted.
Thank you again for the hydrate, Miss Sims.
We should spam the hydrates, I'm kidding.
Hey look, there he is. That's Dr. Mobius, I think. You want to... I don't think I have the water for that right now. I just have this 2-liter with me.
Floor space for my calculations.
Alright, here's Dr. Mobius.
Yo, hello there.
Dr. Davis, hit me!
There, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
There you go, Sadet. I gave you all the hugs. So sorry about that. Normally I don't talk during the cutscene, so I did see it. I did see you wanted a hug, therefore I gave you hugs.
Is that better?
What's better?
Is that better?
What's better? Oh, oh right, is that better? Yeah, yeah. So here's the thing. Why is he? I was expecting him to be an evil villain type of person, but this guy is just
Very scared, I guess.
no. He's not scared. He's acting like Meagle.
Humble?
Like, yeah, kind of. Yeah, humble. Surrender, Mobius. I don't want to fight you. I defeated your giant Robo-Scorpion. You're next. Alright.
Enough, I'm here to kill you.
So, I guess, like, yeah, is that better?
Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. Flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat?
Thanks?
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
So, you aren't exactly what I was expecting. Surrender, Mobius, I don't want to fight you. Or, how about that, yeah. You aren't exactly what I was expecting, because, honestly, yeah, this is how I feel right now.
Really?
Yeah, same.
That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this being. What was I supposed to be like? After all,
The roar.
it might be worth
Yep,
a
I
cognitive
got the roar.
realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Okay, so... Thank you for the roars it up. And Miss Sims also gave us another hydrate, so I will hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Miss Sims. Oh man. So I need. So why did? Should I say like why did you steal my brain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly?
A what?
You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, you Your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Exactly. I want my brain so I can leave.
Now, that seems to be rather hormonal of you. Flight or fight response, you know. Hard to cut that out completely. Your brain is here, safe with me. We chat over mentats.
I'm sorry, what? So, this guy, he talks to my brain while he eats mentats. So, I was curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
He's like an old grandpa. Like a sciencey old grandpa.
75.
Yeah, repair 75. I can fix your monitor, but if you're getting ghost reception, I can fix that.
Do it.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
I guess we fixed him, but we didn't fix him because his eye is still broken.
Right?
Zedep says I am home, about to stream. Miss Sim says I'd KO Mobius, such a creep. Zedep says what the fuck. Okay, so I need my brain back.
Do you?
Yep.
You seem
We need it back.
fine
Give us our
without
brain
it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
I'm sorry, what? My brain... Hold on. So my thoughts and my brain are two totally separate thoughts? That doesn't make sense. Alright.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
I'm about to shoot this guy. Okay, is my brain up here? My brain better be up here.
Yep.
This is a brain tank. Is my brain in there? Oh, what can I see? Aha, there it is. There's my brain. Okay.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
This is not my brain. Since when does my brain sound like that? Are you my brain? This is too weird. I'll be back later. Nah, that's...
Ah, lovely. Figured
my
that out,
brain.
have we? Would you like a cookie?
Yes? Why are you such a dick? There's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is a slightly odd event. Listen, you're my brain, so you better be more respectful. How the hell did Mobius get hold of my brain? Which one?
I think the second option.
Alright.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
Yes, because running around a crater full of bizarre science experiments, hygiene is a top priority. I like the sarcasm in this one. Like I've been busy.
Yeah.
Oh, what about you? That tank isn't exactly looking springtime fresh.
Right?
Yeah, which one?
Springtime fresh.
Well, that's a completely different matter. The tank isn't biological. It's not the same at all.
So, okay, so why are you such a dick? Listen, you're my brain. Okay, so we got these two options.
Or you can say, never mind, I want to talk about something else.
True. Which do you want to do?
I'm stressing. Let's talk about something else. I don't want to be rude to the brain.
Of course you do. How scintillating.
Okay. How the hell did Mobius get a hold of my brain? This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
Spirited away? How did he manage that? That seems like a pretty unlikely coincidence. I want to ask how he did that, yeah.
I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though.
That seems like a pretty unlikely coincidence.
Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it.
Okay, well, that answers that. On to something else.
Well, as long as your curiosity is satisfied.
Okay, so yeah, I have to go back to the other questions.
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
So, why are you a dick? Listen, you're my brain. You better show. You know what? Let's ask why he's.
Why are you such a dick?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Why does it sound like my brain has a separate personality from the personality I actually have? That doesn't make sense. Like, this brain should have the same personality as me, right? Right?
Exactly.
And it's acting like it wasn't responsible for moving my body to certain locations. Like, it didn't make the decisions to go to certain... Alright. This is kind of breaking fourth wall if you think about it, because... Right? I mean, because we're the ones in control of the body. We're the ones that are making him do all this stuff. But at the same time, this is our brain. Miss Sim says, oh my fucking god, the tank talks. This is so hates. So, of course you're responsible. You're my brain. Oh, come on. That stuff's fun. I didn't realize it caused you so much distress.
If you want to be nice, you'll say that one. But...
Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe next time you hear me telling you that charging a napkin with a penknife is a bad idea, you'll listen.
I only did that once. Don't you want to reunite? Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back into my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Alright, but what about the good things? What about a cool breeze on your cheek? The smell of food? Love? I can see your point. What can I do to make this fair compromise? Like, too bad. I've got arms, you don't. You're coming with me.
What's the fair compromise? That one seems nice.
Yeah, let's see what it is.
If you want me back, we need to establish some ground rules.
Ground rules, got it.
First, showers!
Ha.
Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor. That Julie Farkas woman, for example, she seems to know a thing or two. Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
So basically, we need to shower, we need to go to the doctor every 6 months, and no horny. That's basically it.
You got a deal.
That can be, dude. Yeah, that could definitely be done. Fine, you've got a deal. So what? You'd rather just stay here, never leaving the tank of whatever that stuff is? Well, if you like being stuck in there so much, maybe I'll just leave you. Yeah, you know what, fine, you got a deal.
Really? I didn't expect you to actually agree to that. I'm afraid that was a bit of a bluff, really. I'm not going with you.
What? What? So, what, you... Really?
No, the first option, sorry.
So, you want the first option, not the second? Yeah, that's the first option.
I'm actually tempted to do the second option, but...
I'm afraid that he'll just say, like, whatever, like, just leave, yeah, so, like, yeah, the first option.
Well, certainly there might be some
by your
things
own
I miss about
brain.
being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here.
Alright, so, setting ground rules. Wow, what an ass. Friend zoned by your own brain. God damn. Alright, well, we can literally talk our brain back, so isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones?
I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So, we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed.
True.
Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separated. That sounds like a really, like, strong argument right there, you know what I mean?
It really is.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So, what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures? Maybe I have been a little unfair. If you want to stay here, I'll let you. This is too weird.
Well, that's up to you.
Nah, yeah, let's go on some adventures. I want my brain back.
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted. Then let's go make them share. Come on, Brain. It's stomping time. Alright, but let's see. I actually want to know why he would think this way.
Yeah.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
Ah. I think I know which brain he's talking about. What's so bad about letting the brains get out? They don't seem terrible. Speech. You're part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Yeah, Speech is smart.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
If the think tank won't hold up their bargain, we'll make them. Let's go. I'll handle the brains. You stay here. You'll be more useful outside my head.
Oof.
Yeah.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited,
Did you just move?
you'll want to fill your torso up
I
with those
think.
other meaty parts the think tank took from us.
Got it, Chief.
Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Alright, sweet. We took my brain? Yeah, we took my brain. I kind of don't want to retrieve my heart and spine, considering like it gives me a lot of good perks. Let's see, where is it? Alright, so spineless strength, we each get a +1 for strength for having the spine. And then, where is it? I forgot what the heart did. I'll check that out later. Now, let's get the heck out of here. I'm kind of happy about it. I'm happy about the progress we made, kind of. Alright, so Sadet says, that is so weird. I'm gonna slither on out. See ya. Later, Sadet. Hope to see you later. Miss Sim says, bye, Sadet. Have a good day / evening. Let's see. How do I get through over there? Oh, I have to go through this way. First time I fought that scorpion, it killed me. I think. I'm not so sure anymore. Oh shoot, we have a lot of scorpions to fight on, like outside of here, so we're gonna have to run. Oh, I'm crippled. There, now I'm not crippled anymore. Alright, what do I need? What do I need? This. Alright. Scorpions are gone. This is good. This is really good. I like this. Alright, we need to fast travel over there. Perfect. Okay. Let's see.
Hydrate.
Miss Sims says I'm gonna head out as well. Gotta have dinner early tonight before I go. Hydrate. Okay, Miss Sims, I will have an hydrates. Let's go. Thank you so much. Enjoy your dinner. What was that, Roselli?
I'm contemplating to play Skyrim right now.
You should. If you haven't played Skyrim, you should. Alright, so this is basically...
Kill that robot. Kill the robot.
No, not the mini one. Alright, I think this is my heart. Yeah, this is my heart. So this is your original heart. Your new heart seems to be working just fine, however. Thanks to the information imparted by your own brain, oddly enough, you're now able to put your original heart back in place by using Sync Auto Dock. And here's my spine. Alright, so the Sync Auto Dock, which is over here.
You require some additional services?
I'm feeling a little unwell in my head. Can you perform a psychiatric evaluation on me? Alright.
And rightly so, I should think. Alright then, let me just fire up the old interface for you.
We could swap body parts. Place your heart back in your chest, reattach your spine. Alright, let's keep those two very quick, and let's see what see what happens over at the think tank. Oh, why am I over here? Dr. Klein awaits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. I think we're good, right? Alright, we're saving.
Smart, before it crashes.
Look, they're evil now. They have this evil aura about them. Hello?
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things. I think you're past due for your lobotomy, Klein. You may have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now?
Yes.
That one?
Yes.
A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Ah! Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack! Ah! Kill it! Kill it!
Kill him! Kill him!
Oh
Kill
my!
him! Fuck these brains
That's
up.
what my attack protocols feel like. If we scare it, maybe it'll give up.
Brains can go to hell.
There's Dr. O. Come here, man.
Ah! Kill it! Kill
I'm
it!
sorry, Dr. Klein.
I saved him for last on purpose. And we leveled up.
Righteous level up.
Alright, what should we level up?
15 points in lockpicking. I'm just kidding.
Maybe in energy weapons? I mean, after this, we're probably going to be heading back, right? So we're not going to be using much energy weapons after that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'll put 25 into sneak. Put more into unarmed, and then that leaves me 10 for something else. Medicine?
Rest into lockpicking.
Oh, you know what? Lockpick, yeah. Alright, and we get one more of these. Let's see. Let's start at the bottom. The bottom ones always have good ones. Let's see. No to the spray and pray. Nuka Chemist. Explore. When you choose the Explorer perk, every location in the world is revealed on your map. So get out there and explore. With the Atomic perk, you are 25% faster and stronger whenever you're basking in the warm glow of radiation. Outside radiated areas, your action points AP regenerate faster, and faster the higher your level of radiation sickness becomes. Walker Instinct. Your senses have become so keen that you can feel the slightest vibrations of the ground. You gain +1 perception and agility attributes while outside. Let's see. Purifier, Chemist, Center Mass. You don't fool around with fancy trick shots. Straight to the midsection and down they go. In VATS, you do an additional 15% damage with attacks targeting the torso. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see.
I'm gonna lay down while you play this.
Okay. Oh, we got... Wait, did we get another Hydrate? No, we didn't. With the Life Giver perk, you gain an additional 30 hit points. With the Fast Metabolism perk, you gain a 20% health bonus when using stim packs. Night Person, Nerd Rage, Math Wrath. You're able to optimize your Pip-Boy's VATS logic, reducing all AP cost by 10%. Finesse, Fight the Power, Animal Friend. At the first rank of this perk, animals simply won't attack. At the second rank, they will actually come to your aid in combat, but never against another animal. You've discovered a shotgun technique that has a chance to knock an enemy back. I do like shotguns, we just haven't found the right shotgun. Let's see, Rad Resistance. Ooh. Allows you to, what else resists radiation? This perk grants an additional 25% to radiation resistance. That's actually really good. Live Anatomy. Living Anatomy allows you to see the health and damage threshold of any target. It also gives you a 5% bonus against humans and non-feral ghouls. Vigilant Recycler. Waste not, what not. When you use energy weapons, you are more likely to recover drained ammunition. You also have more effective recycling recipes available on the workbench. With the Toughness perk, you gain a +3 to overall damage threshold. This perk may be taken twice. With the second... Oh, this is for rank 2. The second rank granted an additional +3. I kind of like that. Let's see. Precision with Scattergun is something to behold. When using shotguns, regardless of ammunition used, you ignore an additional 10% Oh, that would be so good if I was building just shotgun handy. You know your way around a reloading bench, and don't let good brass and hulls go to waste. When you use guns, you are more likely to recover cases of hulls. You also have all hand load recipes unlocked. You know what? Yeah, that one. Alright, so they're all gone. Now let's just like pick up what we can from them. Fusion battery. Got all this. So now what? We kind of just killed everybody. Oh, we got a teddy bear. I still jump. I can't jump. Ugh. Too over encumbered. Alright, you know, I'll come back for those later. But I'm not going to walk like this either. Let's see. There we go. Toss those. Toss those.
Hey, Hiro.
Yeah?
Did you know that jogging in place 10 minutes a day is good for you?
What?
Oh, sorry, I was jogging. Jogging in place 10 minutes a day is actually good for you.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
And you should. And they said you should increase it to 15 to 20 minutes after if it gets easy.
Did you want to do it again?
Not right now, no. My legs.
You're like, nope, I'm good. Why do they weigh 25 freaking pounds? Why do I have 4 fusion batteries on me, first of all? Alright, so I can get the weapon back. So I'll take the axes. Or the grenades. Take the grenades. Pulse grenades, I'll take those. And those are the fusion batteries. That's why. Meeting people. I was taking their fusion batteries as well. So they definitely were the evil people, right?
Uh-huh.
100%. They had to be.
I felt like they were the evil people. Your brain even told you they were evil people.
Yeah.
I believe my brain before anybody else.
What if our brain just wanted to get rid of them, though?
You know what? You might be right.
Because think about it. They got, like, the brain was the one that got removed, and maybe it had some kind of, like, malice toward them after that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're right.
But then again, we come back to this room and it's all freaking red, so like, that just tells me evil, you know what I mean?
It's also true.
Like, meanwhile, at the, what's it called? The League of Villains. Lobotomite goggles. We could have gotten goggles here. Let's see, it doesn't look like they had anything else here. Oh! They had their own quarters, and I know whose room this is. I immediately know whose room this is. This is... Alright, let's see. We have pre-war dresser, drain
Whose room
stuff.
is it?
You remember the pervert?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the pervert's room, because look, they have like all kinds of mannequins here.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, so this one should be O's room then, or Zero. There's a lot of pre-war stuff in here. Yeah, this was mainly if you wanted to get into science and stuff, which means there's more DLC we're going to get into later on. Look at that gigantic eye! Imagine that's a Mobius's eye. Alright, so this way to the sink.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discovery safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book-chute continued to devour all seditious materials, until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough, and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names once too often and was soon left in the dark. as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was.
What's happening?
Or even what a high school was.
DLC ending.
This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had
Not yet.
succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology.
Oh no.
It eventually found Repcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier, organs
how long
intact,
is this thing?
continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future.
A new Pokemon.
What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
I have lost the brainless perk, but I got the outsmarted achievement. You have gained the big brained perk. So the big brain perk, your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled, but you are only 10% more resistant to addiction now. Surprisingly, your damage threshold has improved by 10%, minimum +1 DT. You've acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and the Big T, or MT. To return to the Mojave, or go back to the Big Mountain from the Mojave, simply equip the Transportal Ponder as you would any weapon. Pull the trigger, and away you'll go. Note that it won't work in interiors or in combat situations. It is totally incapable of harming your enemies. Oh god, they're all happy.
You're back, and the brains didn't lobotomize you. Well, not any worse, at least. Hooray! I can do that. They've been thoroughly washed, haven't they?
Alright, so 4 empty bottles. So every empty bottle has been turned into purified water. So that's going to be super useful in the future.
Please, please, please.
Let's see, have you made...
Yep.
Alright, here, do what you want.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
There you go. They're all super happy. Mazzelli.
Hear them. They're going. They're loud.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials.
Let's see. Nothing from him. The light switches do light switchy things. I think you're the one that takes them.
With the brains dealt with, soon we can spread our rule across the Mojave. All will eat burned toast in despair.
Not burned toast.
Kill him.
We got a lot of scrap.
So you beat the big brains at their own game, huh? Guess you'll be putting your walking shoes on again, hitting that old lonesome road. Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Alright, so sound file Robo Scorpion is now available. And let's see, I want to recalibrate this one. Gabriel's Bark. Alright, Robo Scorpion. There we go. Let's put some stuff away. Let's see, miscellaneous. I thought I gave him all the cups. Syringes. Oh right, I didn't give the pencils to the guy. Let's see, sensor modules, teddy bear. Wonder glue. We probably have like a whole bunch of stuff here now. Alright, submachine gun, we can put that one away. Don't need this. Put that away, put that away, put these away. Recon armor. Is this better? No, we'll just put it away. Alright, we got some stuff to sell, got something to look forward to tomorrow,
How's
or
the
the next
body
time.
doing? Any fresh head wounds I should know about?
What else? What else? Light switch is okay. You're okay. Was the little guy the one that was supposed to deal with this? Hold on. Let's see, mugs. I think you're the one that's supposed to handle this.
Greetings, citizen.
Okay, yeah. So you process the pencils, and you give me 75 lead. Nice. Where is the lead? Here it is. Alright, cool. Now we have all that stuff saved up here. We're going to sell some of the stuff here.
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily concluded vis-a-vis your residence in this domicile?
Yes. Switch off the Sync's personality matrices? No.
Very good, sir.
We can sell some stuff to you now. Let's see, the buffs. You have a lot of money, holy crap. Sell the cat eyes, never really use that. Don't use this. Jets, junk food. So what does this do? Oh, we'll get rid of these.
Hey, Hiro.
Yeah?
When did you go to the gym again?
I go at 6 o'clock, which is an hour from now.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't want you missing it.
Got you. I'm about to end the stream right now, that's why.
Ah, okay.
Let's see, steady 12, stealth boys. I don't really use stealth boys. Sugar bombs, get rid of those. Get rid of half of these. More money. I thought I got the scrap metal out of here. Yeah?
Alright, I'm gonna get going. Someone wants to hang out and play a game with me for a bit.
Okay, no worries. Then thanks for joining me, Roselli. I'll see you.
Me too.
I'll see you later tonight, hopefully.
Me, hopefully.
All right. Then you have fun. Later.
Later, bye bye.
Alright, so I think that's everything here that we can sell him right now. Alright, cool. At least we got some money back. We can come back and get some more money later when we have other things to sell. Until then, everybody, I think we're gonna end the stream right here after we use that one weapon. Let's see, it's in the weapons, right? What was it called? That's the sonic emitter. Were we not just given a weapon that's supposed to help us teleport? I don't see it. We have Violetta's brain. I don't think we need that brain for anything specific.
Got any mugs? No? I don't know. Is this getting there yet?
Don't tell me I gotta buy the gun. Where's the gun? Do I have to make the gun? I was given the gun, right? Oh, there it is. The big mountain transporter. So hold on. It's already equipped! Alright, cool. The device won't function while you're in an interior, so I have to be outside. Alright, let's try it out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. If you want to catch my streams, there is a link in the bio. Remember to always be a hero to yourself and to others. Have a good morning and a good night, and I will see you all next time. Bye!